Amanda's piece, if you remember from an earlier episode, this is the tattoo that she had, and I very quickly just said that I wanted to add colors, you know, shaping her face a little bit. So she asked me if what would you do with the face? Because I told you in this episode that I wanted to sort of make her face look more realistic, because this tattoo can be really, really cool if she just gets a little nicer face, because the proportions are not right here. So that's what I'm going to do now. So this is the last consultation, putting a timer on, and I've tried to prepare again with finding one photo. So again, I'm inserting a photo, and oh, the selfies and everything here. And I thought this is a nice face. This might even be someone people know. I don't know. I don't really look at that in a way. I just think that this was a nice photo to use because the angle of the face is sort of just the way I want it to be. So first of all, this photo is just to help me quickly know what's wrong with the other photo, you know? So, okay, copy, paste, and then we delete that one, and now we have a face floating around. And I'm going to do multiply, I think, just to like, we're going to have it see-through in a way. And you see, I'm just going to try to place her face perfectly here. I know that this face that she had from before isn't, it's probably not meant to be super realistic, but I just want it to be a little bit more believable, you know? It needs to look more like a beautiful face. I don't think this is, it deserves a little bit more. So that you see now, it's easier to see what's wrong with it. Her eye is too big. Her mouth is too short and pulled to the side. Her nose is way too long and narrow. So it's like a very low and long and narrow. So we could change her face into something like this. I'm saying it is possible. But then again, when you do this, you will see that you can still see the lines from her old nose, the lines from her old mouth. So that's something that you would sort of have to make maybe 2 sessions just to like make sure that this won't show that much when it's healed. But the eye, I don't think that's going to be a challenge at all, really. It's going to look very nice. So when I do like fix-ups like this, I can either just go in here and sort of just start drawing what I think would look nicer. That is sort of the easier way, the faster way, but then again, it might not give the best result, but it will be sort of a good quick fix. But I would actually rather just put on a new stencil, like a little stencil, or to just like see, like here, I can see that her, where her mouth is supposed to be, or the size of the nose and the placement. So it's easier to sort of place it where it should be placed. So that's what I would do, actually. I would just, and to help you see what more we could do. because we don't have to change this area at all. We don't have to put anything here, and the hat is here, the hair, and more of the hair up there, and we have this sort of goggle thing. That could look kind of cool, even though the head is too big for the body and all that, but that's just fun. That's just a fun, cool way. But yeah, I just put another face on top of her face, and it looks so much better. Yes, you're still seeing the old lines of the nose and the mouth, but by doing 2 sessions, or maybe even going in for a third, just for those 5-minute touch-ups, and just like really making sure that you sort of have to, I'm gonna see if I can, because if you do those places a little bit darker, so we can sort of darken a lot of her face here. Let's try. I don't want to do that too much because then she'll look dirty in a way. But yeah, they're making shades behind her and below the hat, because when you wear a hat, you'll get a little shadow. That's totally natural. So when we sort of exaggerate the nose here even more, and we need to use black actually, just to like make sure that we're covering it. We're making her lips darker. Just exaggerating those parts. And then with a darker brown, like that maybe, we can sort of, and as I said, this is not going to be done with the first session. It needs several sessions to really make this go away. Well, yeah, that's what I would do. I'm not going to sort of, I don't think I need to work more on this, but you get what I'm saying, that you can actually just put a new face on it. And, oh, there are so many, you know, cool stuff, so much you can do. I could probably, but this is like, I could probably work on this for hours as well, because there are so many cool details here, like making the goggles more realistic and having a volume, and look, you know, seeing glass and metal, and you see these clockwork things, the feather, you know, everything here, the details can be, you know, so much better. But as I said, this is just to like show you that you can, we're gonna merge, yeah. This was her face, and this is what I would do, really. And it's not impossible. It's just you need sessions and patience to work on to work on this, you know. but it's not impossible at all. So yeah, that's what I would do. I hope you got some insights. Oh, that's you, Amanda, right? Is it? The fact that it's possible is wonderful. Now I need to see if the same artist can do it or find someone else who can do all those elements. I would say with this as, I mean, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't go to this tattoo artist. I don't think that this tattoo artist that made this face, I might be like very offensive here or anything, but a tattoo artist that made this face will not be able to make this face. I'm just saying. So honestly, find a tattoo artist. I mean, look, really be super skeptic and look through their portfolio and really really figure out if they can do like realistic work and nice faces.
This is the Tat Chat with Electric Linda.